Welcome to Finding Freedom, Defining Truth. Today's video is Love and Fear. Feel free to choose. At the moment, needless to say, the coronavirus is triggering a lot of fear with many people around me and around the world. This is a wave like a tsunami which I think we should ride like surfers, and there is a risk that we drown, that we feel lost, that we feel victimized. And so this video is here to remind you of a very basic truth. Love and fear are basically opposites. So anytime you feel the fear, you will be out of love. And don't we all want to be in love? So how do you fight this wave of fear? Or how do you avoid to get sucked up or immersed in this wave of fear? First, you could remind yourself of everything positive you ever learned. So if you ever learned to meditate or do yoga or any modality which will distract you from the news which brings fear into your world, is a good idea at the moment. Fear is an energy which feels restrictive, divisive. So if you feel that your whole world becomes smaller, that you feel there is no escape, this is time to let go of these thoughts and to invite more positive, better thoughts. Love is an energy which feels expansive, which feels inclusive, compassionate. And we really need this at the moment, I think, on a personal level, because if we're talking about this virus, it's also about, are you strong enough, are you resistant enough in case you catch the virus to just survive it as if it were an ordinary flu, which of course it is not. But it's not as dangerous as some of the media make it out to be. I don't want to diminish the danger. I think the measures we are facing now, this quarantining and closing borders, it makes some sense, and at the same time it feels like it's coming out of fear. So my motto is just to follow the rules, keep myself away from other people, stay at home as much as possible, and then I keep myself happy as much as possible. I try to be informed, like some form of updates. Of course, we all have our devices. I just follow the headlines on the news feed on my telephone, just the headlines. I don't read too many articles. And the rest of the time I do my Qigong, I sing my mantra. I will put a link to my mantra about being love. So Amor sem fim, it's in Portuguese, but it's very simple. So it's another way, sing the mantra, and you will be not succumbing to fear, but you will actually focus your energy onto a more positive way of being, of feeling. Emotions are very strong guidelines in our life, so fear is also a feeling. This feeling will tell you something about your beliefs, so if you really cannot avoid this fear, I would suggest look into your deeper motivations, your deeper beliefs, your personal beliefs about this fear. Where does it come from? So that you can maybe face your beliefs and change your beliefs. This is, after all, finding freedom, defining truth. So define your beliefs and just throw them out if they don't serve you. And at the moment, really, anything that is fear-based will not serve you. Fear will bring down your immune system. Love will boost it. It's as simple as that. So stay in love. Stay out of fear, and be positive, be compassionate to everything that's going on around you. Make your choices about what news you choose to believe. You can use your discernment. There's much contradictory information out there. So if you find information which makes you more hopeful, might be an idea to choose that information and root for that to be true. Because contradiction doesn't mean that one is right and the other is wrong. I think it's all happening at the same time, and it's really about making your choices. So let the choice be love. It's your freedom. Feel free to choose love and fear. It's all out there. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.